What happens if politicians break their campaign promises? Imagine you vote for someone because they promise to fix the roads, improve schools, or lower taxes. But once in office, they don't follow through. What really happens then? When politicians don't keep their promises, voters often feel let down or even betrayed. This can lead to a drop in trust and approval ratings. People might think the politician isn't honest or reliable anymore. Sometimes, voters choose not to support them in future elections. But how much punishment they give depends on the promise and the voters' feelings. If the broken promise was very important, voters might be more upset. If it was less critical, they might overlook it. Politicians sometimes make promises they can't keep because of real-world limits. They might face opposition from other politicians, lack enough money, or encounter unexpected problems. Some promises are made to appeal to certain groups, even if they seem unrealistic. These promises can tell voters what the politician's priorities are, even if they don't fully happen. Breaking promises can also change how people see politics. It might make voters more cynical or less interested in voting. When promises are broken often, people might think politicians are not trustworthy. But some voters might still support a politician if they believe they are trying or share similar values. Partisan voters might give politicians some leeway if they generally agree with their policies. Breaking promises can also affect what policies get made. Politicians might shift their focus or compromise on their original goals. Sometimes they keep talking about issues even if they can't fully deliver on promises, which helps keep some support. For first-time voters, it's good to remember that promises are not guarantees. Look at how often candidates follow through on promises from past elections. Think about whether the promises seem realistic given the political and economic situation. Pay attention to how politicians explain why they can't keep certain promises. Use broken promises as one piece of the puzzle when deciding if a candidate is right for you. Consider their experience, values, and other policies too. In the end, when politicians break promises, it can disappoint voters and change how they see politics. How voters react depends on what was promised, how important it was, and the context. For new voters, it's helpful to evaluate promises carefully and see if the politician has a history of keeping or breaking them. This way, you can make smarter choices when voting.